Guys, welcome to our channel. Today I will tell you the audiobook of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad is a personal finance book written by Robert Kiyosaki, which advocates for financial independence and building wealth through investing in assets such as real estate and small businesses. The book is written in the form of a memoir, with Kiyosaki sharing lessons he learned from his rich dad, who was his best friend's father, and his own poor dad, who was his biological father. The book begins by introducing the two dads in Kiyosaki's life: his biological father, who was highly educated but struggled financially throughout his life, and his best friend's father, who was not highly educated but was incredibly financially successful. Kiyosaki refers to his biological father as his poor dad and his best friend's father as his rich dad. He then goes on to share the lessons he learned from each of them regarding money, investing, and wealth building. One of the key lessons that Kiyosaki emphasizes throughout the book is the importance of financial literacy. He explains that most people are taught to work for money, but the wealthy instead acquire assets that generate income for them. He encourages readers to focus on acquiring assets, such as rental property and small businesses, that generate passive income, rather than depending on a traditional job for their livelihood. Kiyosaki explains that financial literacy is not taught in schools, and most people are not taught how to handle money, save money, or invest money. He also explains how the rich avoid taxes by using legal tax loopholes to their advantage, and how the poor and middle class pay most of the taxes. Kiyosaki also emphasizes the importance of taking calculated risks and being open to new opportunities. He encourages readers to be willing to think outside of the box and to be willing to fail in order to ultimately succeed. He explains how the rich are not afraid of failure and how they use it as a learning opportunity, while the poor and middle class are afraid of failure and how it will affect their reputation. The author also stresses the importance of financial independence and encourages readers to strive to become financially independent rather than relying on traditional forms of retirement savings such as 401(k)s and Social Security. He explains how these traditional forms of retirement savings are not reliable and how the government may change the rules at any time. He also explains how the rich create their own retirement plans and multiple streams of income, and how the poor and middle class rely on one stream of income and the government for their retirement. Throughout the book, Kiyosaki shares personal anecdotes and examples from his own life to illustrate the lessons he learned from his rich dad. He also includes practical advice and tips for readers who want to begin building their own wealth through investing in assets. The book is written in a conversational style and is easy to understand, making it accessible to a wide audience. Many readers have found it to be an inspiring and eye-opening read that has changed their perspective on money and wealth building. In summary, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a personal finance book that advocates for financial independence and wealth building through investing in assets such as real estate and small businesses. The book emphasizes the importance of financial literacy, acquiring assets, taking calculated risks, and financial independence, and encourages readers to think outside of the